Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of my favorite crypto mining companies, Riot Blockchain. I love this company. I'm a long-term fan of this company. I think that their stocks can continue to rise in the long-term future, 12 months, 3 years, 5 years out. That's how I'm viewing this. I'm not viewing this as a short-term trading situation. For you guys who have been following Riot know that it's been very volatile as of late. The stock has definitely been trending down just a little bit. Obviously, we've had Bitcoin and Ethereum trending down a little bit as well with pullbacks in those respective cryptocurrencies. But in this video, we're going to look at real quickly at the chart for Riot. Then we're going to look at a really important piece of information around Riot. They've just basically bought a major data center actually in Texas. We're going to look at that and see what that entails. This is a big deal for Riot, and I think it's going to be a massive deal for them moving forward. And then we'll wrap up and look at what the analysts think the stock is worth at the end of the 12 months. I believe that this is a $55, $60 stock inside of 12 months, as long as we continue to get the right movement from the coins themselves. You know, Ethereum and Bitcoin, etc. We should continue to see positive movement. As you guys know, the mining stocks tend to be tied to the coins themselves, the cryptocurrencies themselves, and how they move. Usually how the mining companies move as well. I'm in this for the long term, and I think that this is a great company. And I'm very bullish on them. So with all that, this video is for entertainment purposes only. And if you would do me a favor on two things. Drop a like on this video if you're getting value out of it, and that would help me rank the video and help the channel grow and all those kind of things, as well as consider subscribing, hit that bell notification, become part of the community. I release videos, update news videos on all major stock out there that are of interest to quite a few people. Riot, Mara, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin videos coming very soon in the near future, as well as other companies outside of crypto, Palantir, Tesla, EV, you name it. I'm usually in there. I also have a series of videos where I talk about momentum stocks that are hitting their 52-week highs and how you can jump onto the trend and just ride those stocks up and up and up and make some really nice gains out of that. So if that's of interest to you, consider subscribing. I have videos like that on my channel here right now, and new ones coming out about every second day. And then I also do penny stock videos as well, if that's of interest to you. Okay, so let's go take a look at what I've got for you for Riot, and here we go. So you can see from this chart on Riot, we've got a 6-month chart out. The stock has been very volatile, and from April 13th through April 20th, we lost about 34%. That's almost exactly, by the way, the same percentage that Mara, the other major Bitcoin mining operation out there, lost in the exact same time period. I also want to show you this. Look at this, the two stocks. Riot is the blue and Mara is the yellow. Look how they trend, and they shadow each other perfectly. You know, usually you get this with stocks in the same market. You know, this happens in the EV space as well. They tend to kind of track along with each other. But you can see, you know, you can pretty much be involved in one or the other, and you're basically going to have almost the exact same trend lines for them. You know, they're different companies. They focus on different parts of the market. Riot a tendency to do more in Ethereum, things like that. But again, I do like both of these companies. Well, Riot does both Ethereum and Bitcoin. Sorry, I've been recording all day. Kind of lost it for a minute there. Riot, but again, has done. It's been pretty volatile as of late. I always say this when I do crypto videos. If you're not cool with movements of 49% down and then almost 62% up, then if you're not cool with volatility, mining stocks are probably not your play, right? You have to be kind of okay. You're strapping yourself into the roller coaster, and it is a roller coaster. It moves up, it moves down. I'm viewing this as a long-term business investment, and so I'm in it for the long term, 12 months, 3 years, 5 years out, and things like that. So I mean, at these levels, this is a pretty nice buying level. You can see that our previous low, back on March 8th, which was at the end of a pretty serious correction, there was 38.98, and right now we're at 38.56. We're actually at one of our lowest low periods as of late since basically what is that, February 9th. So you've got some significant potential opportunity here to pick up Riot. If you're seeing it, it's a buying opportunity. if you're seeing it as a long-term play. And again, do your own due diligence, technical or fundamental analysis to make sure it fits right for you. But I definitely like this particular stock. So let's take a look and see what I've got for you on this piece of information. Okay, so as of just of late, this has come out that Riot Blockchain bought a Texas data center for $650 million from rival Northern Data. Okay, so they announced that it's set to purchase the largest Bitcoin block reward mining center in the United States. It will now reportedly become the largest publicly traded block mining company globally, which potentially, I guess, makes them bigger. Potentially, I'm from that one line. I'm assuming it makes them bigger than Mara, because Mara was unequivocally bigger than Riot as far as the number of mining rigs that they had. So what they have not divulged in this piece of information, how many rigs are in this Texas data center that they're picking up for $650 million. But that one sentence says that's the largest Bitcoin block reward mining center in the United States. It will now reportedly become the largest publicly traded blockchain mining company globally, making them bigger than Mara. Now, that I wonder if I don't know if that could be the valuation of the company or mining rigs. It doesn't clarify. That's what I really would like to know, but this does not clarify it. Okay. So Riot revealed in a press release that it has signed a definitive agreement to acquire Whinstone US Inc. from its rival Northern Data. It will pay $80 million in cash and $571 million in common stock, equaling a total transaction value of $651 million. The CEO of Riot said, and I'm quoting, "The acquisition of Whinstone is the most significant achievement of Riot's growth to date and positions Riot as an industry leader in Bitcoin mining. Whinstone will serve as the foundation of Riot's Bitcoin mining operations, upon which we will drive our goal of increasing the American footprint in the global Bitcoin mining landscape." As per the release, Whinstone owns the largest block reward mining hosting facility in the U.S. It operates a 100-acre block reward mining site in Rockdale, Texas. Okay, so I'm reading from that with this acquisition of this center, they're picking up more mining rigs than Mara. That's what I'm reading. Okay. Through the sale, Northern Data AG will now own 12% of the total outstanding Riot common stock. The firm will direct the $80 million in cash it gets from the sale into expanding its current operations. Okay, so that's the piece of information I wanted to bring to you today. This is a big piece of information related to Riot that it looks like per this agreement they are actually now going to become the largest Bitcoin block reward mining center in the United States, which is pretty impressive. So let's pivot real quickly and look at kind of like right now. The Tip Ranks has got the stock targeted at a 1-year price at $64. That up from its current level where it ended trading yesterday at $38.56. That's a 65% upside, a 65% return on your investment. There is only one analyst covering it. I would prefer that there are more analysts covering it. I'm not a huge believer in analysts per se. I like to use Tip Ranks as just a kind of an overall barometer. It's just one more little data point for me, to kind of see what the analysts think of it. In this case, we're actually in agreement and in line with each other. I think this is a $50 to $60 stock inside of 12 months, as long as the Ethereum and Bitcoin continue to rise in value as well. So with that, let's wrap up with a few final thoughts. So I don't have a lot to say as far as kind of summation. Really, I am a fan of this company. I'm a fan of the overall crypto marketplace. I enjoy being invested in this in crypto. 30 plus years of being an investor, I absolutely like being involved, and I like, I own some Bitcoin, I own some Ethereum, and I like being involved in the mining stocks plays. There's volatility, there's pullback. This is a roller coaster ride. I mean, if you are weak of heart and feel like you have to pop a Tums because every time Bitcoin moves up or down, it's crazy to watch. But it's been absolutely insane to watch the rise of Bitcoin and the rise of Ethereum and the mining companies along with them. A lot of times, actually, and I don't know if you know this, the mining companies, their stocks have outperformed percentage basis better than the crypto themselves. So it's fun to be involved in all of it. I'm a firm believer that cryptocurrency is here to stay. It's part of our culture. It's going to become even more part of our culture. It's going to become more pervasive. and the mining companies are absolutely an integral part of that whole landscape. And so thus I'm bullish on them. And so if you're thinking about buying them or adding to your position, just continue to maybe do a little bit of your own due diligence. Hopefully you got some value out of this video and it made you aware of some things you weren't aware of. That was my goal, to help you make more money in the long term. That's really what I care about. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.